41% of Arkansans live in rural counties, and in these areas, a household is more likely to be in an Alice community. In Hot Springs County, where Tina Robbins lives, she's amongst the 50% of households below the Alice survival budget. I sat down with her one day to discuss her journey. She began with sharing her affinity towards the elderly. When did you start working in the hospice, and how long have you worked there?
Yeah, well, about 2.5, 3 years ago, there was this little old man that I took care of. He had no family, no anything, just me. And I'm a huge advocate for the elderly. The less fortunate mean more to me than anybody, and he didn't have anybody. So, I mean, if he called 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, I get up and I'm up there having to attend to him and stuff. Well, we ended up having to put him on hospice. And after he passed away, I decided to take a little time off to spend with my son because I'd missed out on a lot. And then I ended up going to work with hospice, and I don't regret ever going to work with them. I mean, getting to go into somebody's house that may not have anything and just letting their journey to the end of their life just be a part of that. I mean, it's just remarkable. It's awesome.
Have you learned anything in particular from working with the elderly?
Yes.
Care to share what? Give me a jewel or two.
They will still beat your ass. It don't matter how old they are. Yes, that.
They let you know?
Yes, they let you know.
That's some wisdom indeed. And speaking with Tina, I quickly learned she was down to put in more than her share of effort to get a job done. So I asked her where that work ethic came from.
When I went through my divorce, because we were together for almost 20 years, 17 years, somewhere around there. I don't know, my math is terrible, but depending on him, when it comes to, like a 2-person household on paying bills and things like that. Well, when we split up, my kids and I were homeless. And I made it a point that I would never, ever let anybody take anything from me and my kids again. And I think it's that mindset and that willpower that's what makes me work as much as I do.
And you have 2 children, correct? Cool.
One's 23. He's actually my stepson. He was 18 months old when me and his dad got together. Okay. 17 when we left his dad, and he's still with me.
Oh, he's still with you?
Because the way he works for the railroad, so every other week he's home, and it's not really cost effective for him to get his own place because he's only home a week.
Gotcha. And your youngest?
He's 8. He's my little monster. And I created that because, I can't have kids, and we adopted him the day he was born. And I don't think I've slept in 8 years because, I still feel like he's going to quit breathing or something in the middle of the night. But to finally have that closure in my heart and be called mom, I couldn't ask for anything better.
Right. And you said, I'm guessing just from a reference, like he had an ailment at birth, or? His
biological mom was a meth addict, and he had minimal withdrawals. I tell everybody the good Lord knows he was going to a good home because he protected him. She had tested positive, he had tested negative, but he still had some of the withdrawals. But he's remarkable. You wouldn't even be able to tell it.
The divorce put further financial strains on Tina, like many Alice households. Since the median average wage for personal caregiving aid in Arkansas is well below what it actually costs to live and make ends meet, I asked her how she managed it all.
I do the best I can. Sometimes my mom will help me out because the ex-husband, he doesn't work. He's trying to get his disability and stuff done. So it's more like a one-income family. The house payment, me and my oldest, we split. But groceries and things like that, it's just ridiculous nowadays.
Even before we start rolling the camera, I was talking to you a little bit and noticed you have like a very cool, sense of humor, pleasant demeanor. Someone else could look in the picture and be like, oh, this seems like real rough and heavy. How do you maintain that disposition?
I fake it really good.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Sometimes people just need a means to get by. And for Tina, that's often putting on a facade in the face of her obstacles. Thankfully, she found a place amongst the elderly where it comes a little bit easier to manage. I asked her why.
Because they're fun.
Right.
They get took for granted so much that they're just fun sometimes. They just want somebody there to visit with them. And when you have that extra time to just visit with them, it just makes their day and your day better.
What are your other ways of decompressing? Beautiful places like this?
Places like this, yeah. Beautiful places like this, and every now and then you might have to take that shot of whiskey just to chill out. You never know.
Yep.
So, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we got some in the back. No, so let me ask, if you didn't have to put so much time and energy just to make ends meet, what do you think impact that would have on you and your family?
For my youngest, I mean, it would be a lot better. It would be a lot better for me to be around more.
So what do you envision for yourself in the future, or like what's next for you?
I don't know. I don't know. Because I'm just kind of a live day by day kind of person.
And there's nothing wrong with not knowing. I just hope after 23 years of somehow making it work in healthcare, her life contains less stress, greater abundance, and more time with loved ones. Till next time, Tina. Yeah.